Right, so today we're taking a dive into our investment strategy where we are looking at driving our 1,000 to 10,000 accounts and then moving the 10,000 to a 25,000 trading account where we could trade on the stock market unlimited. And we are not just trading on the account and saving every bit of the money and investing, but like I said, some of these monies that were raised to be capital, were pulled from all sources, and then we want to give ourselves the opportunity to make some withdrawals where we can, meet other family needs alongside investing and then trading options. I'll be right back.
Income streams, they start to flow. From determination they grow. Build your world with what you do. Financial freedom just for you.
So I want to take you through looking at the charts and then showing you how we could select instruments where we would be basing on these instruments to make our monies towards our challenge. Like I said, we don't have to trade every other instrument that is on the market. There is, there are some of the instruments that you will have to go through them to look at how they move and then see how you'll be able to trade to make your profits accordingly. Okay. So today we want to look at some of the instruments that we will trade and how you can get some of these instruments, how you can select them and make informed decisions, okay? Now, we have to understand one thing, that when we are trading, the S&P 500 almost drives everything in the market. So if you want to make profitable, informed decisions, then you have to be looking at the SPY. And that's why I've opened the SPY chart here so that we will look at it. So for today, as I record this video, today is Monday, the 3rd of February 2025. So we are looking at the chart of the S&P 500 indices, and then we have the pre-market price that is running around 593.9, but market close on Friday at $601.82. Now, most of the time, sometimes you will look at certain instruments and then you realize that they are running up or they are running down, and then you want to make a buy or you want to make a sell. But if you look at the charts and then you observe very carefully, like we are looking at a chart like here, that was I think this is Alibaba, that was 98.84 at market close. Then today pre-market it has already run down to 97.3. And then you think that, okay, because this thing was here and then it has fallen to this much, let me wait, and it's almost built some kind of resistance around the 98.83, but it broke that resistance and came all the way to 97.27 at pre-market. Then it is maybe suggesting that it is either falling or it will rise. Sometimes we can't tell. Alibaba is a Chinese company and may not be affected so much by the movement of the S&P 500. But if you are trading another instrument that is influenced by the movement or can be affected by the movement of the S&P 500, then you should be looking at how the S&P 500 is moving. Is it in the red or is it in the green? That informs you. So if it is in the red and you think it is falling, as we have it like here, pre-market has already dropped $8, then you have to be careful. If you are selecting an instrument like sound, or you are selecting something like game, anything, okay, which is falling alongside S&P 500 falling. So that tells you that this particular stock is a bit, following how the SPY is moving. You understand? So these are some of the tips and bits that will inform you as to how to trade, so that you don't go and then you look at an instrument which has fallen and you think that this time it should be rising. Maybe by your analysis you think it should be rising, but if you look at the S&P 500 is dropping. So you go and enter into a trade that is dropping, that is, you are anticipating a rise in price, and then the whole market is falling. That will affect your trade and you run into negatives. This is the magic that we use to make sure that we end up in profits, trading alongside the S&P 500. Make no mistake about it. The S&P 500 involves the 500 best companies in the US, and it drives the stock market. So for you to be able to make profitable trades, you have to closely monitor the movement of the S&P 500. So when you wake up and the S&P 500 is red, that should tell you the direction of the market, coupled with your charts and everything. Then you'll be able to know which instrument you are selecting and what direction you should go. You don't want to make any mistake about your trades. And so keep this trick and keep this, strategy, and make sure that every time that you are trading, you look at some of these things in addition to all the analysis you have made. And I bet you'll be able to make proper informed decisions concerning your trades that can end you in a good profits. I would ask that those who are new to the channel today, my name is Flavia, and I ask that on this channel, you would like to subscribe for the tips and tricks and strategies that we use to identify winning trades that we can always run home with our profits. And our goal is to make profits trading options, investing on the stock market, buying growth stocks, investing in dividend-paying stocks where we can rally passive income coupled with those ones that we are making from trading options to retiring rich and retiring young. And so if you are interested, you want to hit the subscribe button. And for the world builders who have returned to view, I say I thank you so much for your consistency and your loyalty. And I want to ask that continue to leave your comments and questions, and I'll be glad to answer them. Until we meet on the next video, where we are looking at where we are withdrawing our money and enjoying, it is bye for now.
Start today. Learn to hustle, find a way. Brick by brick you build it right. From the morning through the